Hello everyone and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Last time we managed to rescue Minthara from the Absolute's control. We infiltrated Moonrise Towers, stole something which we didn't get caught, but they know it's been stolen, so not sure how that's going to work. But today we're going to head back to Moonrise because there's some people we left behind in the dungeon. So we're going to head back there, jailbreak the tieflings and the gnomes. And then after that, we'll probably explore the Shadow Curse lands. Then we'll head into Wraithwind, and then we'll actually start doing the main quests, more or less. Anyway, let's get going. Let's start off with buffs. Alright. We'll get Heart of Stone. Bloodlust. Elven Elegance. Kitiki Providence. Don't need that one. Human Versatility. And Tiefling Vice. There we go.
Can't afford to stay out.
Shadow Heart. Also, in regards to yesterday, apparently I had my pre-storm headache yesterday, because I'm feeling fine today. So, living in the Midwest in the spring is a bitch. What can I say? Elegance, Providence, Human Versatility, Tiefling Vice. Do that.
Don't burn yourself.
Wasn't planning on it. Give it a bite attack. That. Strength. Speed. Ups. That. I don't think she needs it, but whatever, why not? Whoops. And Gale. Speed ups. Why not? Why not? And that. Alright.
I wish we'd gear up and head out. There's more where that came from. Standing around is making me antsy.
Got to have a plan
Wish we had
first.
stone
Got
or
to
steel.
trust Jahira to come up with one.
I don't. I wish we had
Jahira wants to
bloody
know
hell.
about supplies.
Burning through our oil.
Long Strider.
Just about.
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Jahira wants to know
know about supplies. Burning through our oil, but it should just
Alright. Let's head
about.
back to Moonrise.
How's the barricade coming along?
Alright. Just be careful. I'm going to quick save. I'm pretty sure that yeah, okay. They're just gonna let me in, because they don't know I stole some of their brain worms. Because I was invisible when I did that. Now, I do want to test something. I wasn't able to do it last time because of things, but I want to see if I get a draconic one.
Welcome back, true soul. Oh? Well, I'm afraid I have quite enough for my purpose. If you know of any other true souls willing to aid my wreath,
Alright, so it doesn't count. Fair enough.
Yes, you did. She gives them to you fully formed.
Let's see if I can buy some food from Rella here.
ever at your service.
Wine. Wine. I know I have fiend slaying. I think I've got all the slaying arrows. I don't need to worry about that no more. How many? I don't know how many of these I have. But I'm gonna get one of each for reasons, for possible future player or party members. Boiled tater, courgette, pizza, pork loin, potato porridge, and camp supplies. Ring. Okay.
An honor, true soul.
Yeah, whatever.
Check those crates. Be nice to know what
And
wish.
the dreams came.
Erna, remind your sister why I pay you both so much. Minding our business is our business.
All to her design. Your family will answer. Eventually.
Okay, so I don't have any bows. Those, so that's a good thing I picked some up. Alright. Let's head down to the jail. Alright. Now, if I recall, we've got 2 scrying eyes. We're gonna need to blind
Damn
both
straight.
of them.
Without me, everything will be for naught. The Iron Hand knows must.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and quick save here. Okay. Fine, great. wait. There we go. Alright, well. Okay. Oh, Carlock, I'll have to take care of it. Okay. No.
Let's go.
Actually, Shadowheart can take care of that eye.
I'd bet my last copper there's a pier nearby.
Alright, let's go with Frenzy.
Watch this.
Creator, destroyer.
Let's end this.
Alright.
What path lies before me?
It looks like you lost concentration. Oh, I can take care of that. Alright. So, first wave down. Alright, there's the soap. I totally am not covered in cult's blood. What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about.
My faith protects me.
Alright. That eye is down.
Unless this evil
Witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the
Attack. Stand out, face the consequences. Man, I am the consequences. No, I'm almost sad that I didn't have Minthara come with me, because she would love to smack those guys around, but you know what? She can have her revenge later on. Alright. We just have 3 more people here and the warden. So, here we go.
Being arrested for assault, judging by.
Oh no. He came back.
You don't know me at all.
Oh, of course. Perhaps our prisoners
Hmm.
will be your bearers.
How the game treats fighting literally diable. Oh, cultists and unlawful acts. It's not that. I see it as actually kind of realistic. It's not unlawful. The cult is lawful evil.
Way to sleep from other gods.
You are within the
You're mistaken, surely.
cultist stronghold.
But we've seen
So to them, attacking someone is considered unlawful. So it's allowing you the choice to, try and stay on their good side to stick him in the back later,
it is impossible.
or just say fuck it, bam. But technically speaking, you are on their property, and attacking them is technically unlawful. It is a good act, but this is a lawful evil cult. You broke one of their laws. Whether or not you subscribe to their laws is completely up to you. And Carolina, being a neutral good character, decides, screw you, I'm going to kill you.
Then I shall have
Because you're insanely evil.
from other gods, won't I? You're mistaken, surely.
What's the story?
On my way.
But we've seen what? 5 true souls sent for an audience?
Arrested for assault. Judging by the look on this guard's face, you're getting off lightly.
How about I attack? Now, I do find it hilarious that, the game's like, oh, you sauntered right up to him and literally smote them. And the other guy's like, hey, that was bad. Come with me to jail. And you have the option of following it. It's like, no. I came up to start some shit. I'm gonna finish some shit. Alright. Try to be nice. Oh yeah. For plausible deniability, since no one has seen me attack the guards and lived, now that I don't have blood on me, how are they gonna know that it was me? The bullet wounds? Do they even know what bullets are?
I swear it.
Damn straight. Without me, everything will be for naught. The Iron Hand knows.
Let me guess. The Absolute is the only way. Don't bother.
Guns are rare, but
Why
not
don't you
unheard
and
of.
Zevlor take a long walk off a short cliff?
Listen, your brother Roland is alive. He's in last line in.
He made it? He's all right?
Told you. He's too stubborn to die.
If you're not at the Absolute's beck and call, why are you here?
To help. What can I do?
Gnomes next door are up to something. They've been whispering like mad.
Whatever it is, we're in. Don't leave us in here.
Sell for.
Have you?
Fair point.
Nimble. Check for gaps, cracks, anything to leverage the rock. Nickels, tools. Get creative. This rock is basalt. It'll crack with enough pressure. Ah! Don't mind us, true soul. The back wall is weak. We're working to brace it.
Uh-huh, sure. Are you Wilbur? Barkus sent me.
Barkus is out here? Didn't think he had the stones. Well, if he sent you, you're no slave to the Absolute. You're a damn wolf among sheep, aren't you? I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wilburn.
And now we meet one of the most hated NPCs in the entire game. Not because he's the most evil. We see a lot worse, like, Orin. No, he's the most hated because he's the most stubborn one. He is evil, and he's a jackass to Barkus. And up until Act 3, he's a Karma Houdini. Which is... yeah, yeah. Because, there are plenty of evil characters in this game. One of the most evil is Ketheric Thorm. But yet, Ketheric Thorm is one of my favorite characters in the game because he's a badass. He's got an understandable motivation for why he's evil. I mean, he's evil and I will totally smite him. But he's just... He's like the Darth Vader of this game. He's completely badass. He's evil, but not like the cartoony evil. Whereas Barkus here is a jackass. Alright, let's talk escape plan. What do you need?
Efficient. Good. We need tools. That head case of a warden robbed ours, but anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not Iron Hand quality. Whatever you find, throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerdor, make sure a guard doesn't see you, or we're both done for.
Apparently you failed your perception checks, because,
I feel it.
there are dead guards within view of your cell, and you would have seen me kill them.
I'd bet my last copper there's a pier nearby.
This could be your chance, sir.
Oh, yeah, there's an eye up here. Okay, well. Hello.
A crime's being investigated in this area. You appear to be the prime.
Attack! Oh, you're trying to cast some hellish rebuke. Kneecap, Mage Slayer. We ain't got time for that shit. Alright.
This is gonna feel good.
Oh no, the warden's dead. Whatever shall I do? You know, crime is about ready to be committed. It's like, okay. Yeah, there is. It's called, assault and battery. Thanks for playing.
Wonder what's past this.
Alright.
Your feet fly fast, my friend. Any luck with those tools?
Found this hammer. Is it yours?
Blessed Gerdul, I thought I'd never see it again. Thank you. The plan is to wait for a quiet moment, then bust out the back wall. We'll grab the tieflings along the way. We'll need them if it comes to a fight. You, however, are the clincher. Once we move, keep the patrols busy.
What patrols?
If the bastards spot us, all of blood and moonlight will come down on us.
Again, what patrols? Did you fail your perception? Roll again. There's like dead guards all over the place. I also blinded all the eyes. No alarms are going off. Let's do
We'll
this.
move once it's quiet. Until then, be ready.
Okay, so we need to open up cell 4. Because the tieflings are going to be going out that way, and this way we can make sure that the tieflings are going to be okay.
What's that?
I swear, if we get...
Do you need help? Nope, you
Boat's
got him.
good to go. All that's left is to ship off. My plan for now is to hide out on the water. Unless you have a better idea.
I do. I'll come with you. I know a place called the Last Light Inn. You'll be safe there.
Safe? That's no small claim in these parts. Lead the damn way.
You drift through the dark until time, skill, or luck brings you to Last Light's dock.
Hold there. You can't just land and start unloading strangers. They're procedures, damn it. No one gets in without being tested. Commander Jahira's orders.
Just escape the absolute. These people need sanctuary, not procedures.
And they'll have it once we know they're free from infection. Here, form a line. Let's see if the Absolute's little pet recognizes any of you.
The Absolutes what? What are you doing?
He only wants to see if you're infected. It's safe, I promise.
If what you've said is true, no one has anything to fear. If not, well, we'll soon find out. Now, form a line. I'll not ask again. This won't take long.
Alright, now we'll just wait until the test is complete. Although I am going to drink some medicine. I'll have all my people drink medicine.
Seek and you shall find me.
Except for Carlat, because Carlat didn't get hurt.
Get going.
Although I might... Yeah, let's just do this. Alright, so he's almost done.
Minthara is something of a closed book, but I suspect a heart of gold lurks beneath that stern countenance. Once she gets to know me, I'm sure she'll open up. She's just waiting for someone ready to listen.
About that, I don't think she's gonna like you. Alright, now we can find the happy reunions.
Something
Oh,
over there.
hello. They chuck Marcus overboard. It's like, all right, we don't need his body. Oh, there you go. Are we gonna bury him? Nah, he'll be fine.
You're all right. My gods, you're all right.
Come here, darling.
Aww. They look so happy.
I was so scared I'd lost you.
Me too. But we're here now. Safe.
It's wonderful to see you two back together.
Credit where it's due. Bex,
This is the one who helped me and the others escape.
This isn't the first time you've helped us. Saved our lives, really. Why?
You were in trouble. I wanted to help. Simple as that.
You make it sound so easy. But I know the lengths you've gone to on our behalf. We'll never forget it. Never, ever. Here. Take these for the road. It's the least I can do. So,
Bex's handmade cookies.
Anywhere.
Rescue the tieflings. Now, unfortunately for us, we won't find Mole until Act 3.
Good man. Always the first time.
We're with you to the end, sir. But we're exhausted.
No sleep makes mistakes.
You have my attention.
What does that have to do with anything?
You're enough of an ass when you're asleep.
Oh, don't.
There we go.
Still alive, so that's progress.
We're bruised, battered, but we're together again. You damn well brought them back. You're here! You're all right! How?
We're two tiefling queens, remember? I couldn't leave my favorite bard without her partner in crime.
The Bard and the Rogue.
Old friend, though.
How did you do it?
I'm a rogue. Breaking and entering's kind of my thing.
Then I'm glad you're on our side.
You should have seen her. She was brave, but also terrifying. In a good way.
I never thought I'd see, well, anyone again. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you. One last favor. Take this off my hands. It suits you better.
Alright, so we got a bunch of shit. We got the Potent Robe,
Why are you smiling at me?
which is the best robe for a charisma caster. So, sorcerers, warlocks, bards, that's the best one for them. You know, unless they're a more martial class, in which case you'd want actual armor. Unfortunately,
perimeter's clear.
as much as I'd love to give this to Gale,
Yes, Mom.
his charisma modifier is not that great because he's a wizard,
Althea, I'm alright.
but still. Anyway, disintegrate. Yeah. Actually, you know what?
Direct.
The plan will go ahead, sir. We'll make sure of it.
Let's see here.
Take a moment, Bran.
Actually,
Victory over the Dryder.
I'll celebrate when Ketheric's dead.
it does give him better defense, so yeah, we'll do that.
That's worth a cheer at the very least.
Have you ever known me to cheer?
There's always a first time.
Anything happen while I was away?
What does that have to do with anything?
You're enough of an ass when you're
Alright.
It'll be
Should we
nice
wish
to
to live in
visit.
interesting
We'll
times?
have a little house, maybe a garden.
Damn it all. I thought we'd be closer to the city. Reinforced walls,
What is Gale's?
At the ready.
Or the spell crux amulet. We spent replenish an expended spell slot of any level. Yeah, we're definitely gonna give that to Gale. Damn it!
The Drider doing the cult's work.
All right, what now?
The Absolute's claws have done me.
Death was surely a great blow to the cult.
You forgot what to expect. Entire army. Your iron hand soldier among thousands.
All right.
We're with you to the end, sir. But we're exhausted.
No sleep next week.
Did you enjoy relaxing here while I battled that wretched darkness? What were you thinking?
I'm sorry, we got captured by murderous lunatics.
I thought you were dead, you ass! Both of you!
We're all safe, Roland. That's what matters.
I thought you'd be happier to see each other.
I thought my entire family was dead!
I'm sorry. We should have been here.
No, it's not your fault. I shouldn't have shouted. I'm sorry.
Thank you for saving me. And the two idiots.
Don't mention it.
Humble too? Imagine that.
She has no cause to be humble. She brought us back together. A task I failed miserably at. You went out of your way to help us. It's only right you get something in return. Here. I hope it helps.
And Roland here is one of my favorite characters in the NPCs. He starts off as a pompous jackass, but provided you do the quote-unquote good-aligned things, he will start to, well, he'll get humbled. And he'll start to see that, yeah, Tav here actually knows what they're doing, actually gives a damn. And that Roland still has a lot to learn. And that's key to getting him on your side in the final battle. Alright. How dare you, Carando, up?
Whatever you need, you only have to ask.
We need Mole. Please, get her back. The plan will go ahead, sir. We'll make sure.
Alright, one more reunion.
Begone!
But I wanted to pet you.
Ah, there you are. Everyone seems to be quite aflutter. Do you know why?
Well, haven't you heard? I freed the people being held in Moonrise.
You did? But that means... Wolverine! Wolverine! Where is he? Ah!
Althea, I'm all right.
A moment.
Wolverine, it's me!
I said a moment.
Oh, this is going well.
I heard
That's
you
yeah.
might be about. How the devil did you get stuck here, Barkus?
I'm not stuck. I came to find you, of course.
Why would you do a foolish thing like that? Really, Barkus?
Unfortunately for me, you're my friend. Rescuing you from mortal peril is my right.
But you didn't rescue me, did you? I rescued myself with the aid of this.
What a dick. I know, right?
Ah, it's you. I should have guessed. Thank you very much for your help finding Wolverine.
You don't belong here, Barkus. As soon as the way is clear, pack up and head to Baldur's Gate.
But Wulbrin, the rune powder. We need to discuss what you're going to.
I said go home!
Now, I do understand, like, Roland's outburst, you could clearly see that was anger born of worry. He was worried sick about his siblings. And the fact that he was mad was because they got caught in the first place and that he couldn't do anything about it. But as soon as we kind of deflated the tension, he immediately, that anger went away. This asshole, Wulbrin here, this is not anger born of worry. This is anger born of annoyance. Wulbrin doesn't like Barkus at all. Finds him a nuisance. He also is putting down all the assistance we gave him, because without us, he'd eventually get a tadpole. He was making no progress on escaping. It's like, no, I escaped myself with the aid of this one, this elf. Dick! But Carolina's charismatic enough to know, maybe calling him a prick to his face might not be the best thing for the moment. So she's going to stick up for Barkus, though. You don't know what Barkus has gone through to find you.
Please, that isn't necessary.
Indeed. Neither of you has any clue what's at stake. And why should you? It's Iron Hand gnome business. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a great deal to do.
Well, there we have it. Wulbrin is safe and sound. Thanks to you. I owe you a great deal. The brilliant retort, for starters. Here you are. As promised, I give you the brilliant retort. Now, I believe our business is well and truly concluded.
You don't owe me, Barkus. If anything, Wulbrin does.
One and the same.
Your relationship seems rather one-sided.
Nonsense. When you've known each other as long as we have, there aren't sides. Wulbrin can be a little sharp, but so can I. You should know that better than anyone.
Barkus, you can be sharp, but you have a heart of gold. Wulbrin doesn't. Dude, he hates you. Is not taken. Well, I didn't say he hated. I was pointing out that the care that you're giving Wulbrin doesn't seem to be returned. And no, it's not. Barkus isn't taking it well, but it's something he needs to hear. And by phrasing it the way I did, it's going to force him to think. Because he'll be like, wait, no. I've done all this for him, and he hasn't done a damn thing for me. In fact, he's verbally abused me. Maybe that elf had a point. It'll take him time to realize that. I don't doubt that. But, yeah. So what do you do now, Barkus?
Well, perhaps Wulbrin is right. Perhaps I ought to return to Baldur's Gate.
That might have to wait. It's kind of lethal out there.
Oh, that's all right. I'm a patient fellow. I'm sure you'll clear a path for everyone soon enough.
The brilliant retort. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. But it does seem like oftentimes the things we need to hear the most are the things we don't want to hear at all.
Ketheric's forces are infiltrating this place. You've got to take the fight to them.
That's the plan.
The towers were here. Soot, sulfur, limestone, dusted all over. Signature.
Yeah, also the damaged doors and stuff. Yeah, that's because of the battle that was fought here.
Ketheric's lackeys found me already. Blast it all. You need to deal with him.
Will I get credit for dealing with him? You asshole.
That's curious.
Scroll map. How much longer must I languish here? I hoped to be in Baldur's Gate 10 days ago. But that blasted tollhouse keeper won't accept my papers. When Father hears about this, he'll be furious. There's something odd about this village. People skulk around like there's something to hide. The shrines to the Moon Maidens seem ill-tended and barren. I'd hoped to learn more about Ketheric Thorm, the village's leader, but talk of him seems to put people on edge. Not sure I can bear another hour in this loathsome place. The Snowburst Ring.
I missed that! Awesome! I keep asking Jahira about my friends. She says she doesn't know where they are.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
Do you two need anything? Something to eat or drink, perhaps?
And I thought I was the mother hen.
Doing all right. Just glad to see you.
And are you?
See what I tell you? They're happy again. Because they actually care about each other. Alright. So we're going to head back to camp. I'm going to leave Karlak. And we're going to bring in Minthara.
You wish to consult me?
Do you remember all that you did in the Absolute's name?
I was the Absolute's dagger. I remember every throat that it held me to, and every drop of blood it forced me to spill. I take no responsibility for the lives I took. I did nothing in the Absolute's name. I was merely a weapon that it wielded.
To lose your free will and be forced to kill. That must be horrible.
I would rather die than endure it again. The tadpole. The Absolute. They work together like a drug. I did not feel I was compelled to act against my will. I felt ecstatic to serve. Every action seemed a deliberate choice. The best choice. Even though I could no more have resisted its commands than flesh can resist decay. Even rational minds like ours cannot reject such a powerful influence. The Absolute can make the impossible seem inevitable.
Is Kethek truly invulnerable?
I fought at his side once, shortly after my conversion. Before the battle, he was everything a general should be. A charismatic leader with a brilliant strategic mind. And when the fighting began, he led his troops from the front and cut through the enemy like a scythe through stalks. Blows and arrows rained down on him, and before long, his face was a mask of blood. But he did not fall. He did not even falter. When we won the day, Ketheric's armor was bent and shattered, but his flesh was unmarked.
How is that possible?
I have lived long enough to know that few things are impossible in this world. Oh, Ketheric's power is a rare thing, though. I have never seen its like. The necromancer Balthazar is Ketheric's chief advisor. One who has mastery over the dead may well be able to help the living cheated. We should ransack his chambers and see what secrets he keeps for the great general.
You're a paladin. What's the nature of your oath?
I took up my oath long ago, when I swore bloody vengeance against any who defied Lolth. Now, I myself have sinned against the Spider Queen. Though my faith is shattered, my oath endures. I am sworn to destroy all those who serve the Absolute.
That seems a little hypocritical, considering you intend to take the power of the Absolute for yourself.
When I have had my vengeance on the cult, I do not know if my oath will still hold. I do know that when I take the Absolute's power, I will not lose control of it as our enemies have. I will harness it to create a more perfect world. Any who object to the laws of that world will have no place in it, of course, and I will gladly eradicate them.
Yeah, you do realize that I'm going to be the one that determines the fate of the Absolute, right? I'm going to blow up whatever's making those tadpoles. I'm going to blow up the heart of the Absolute, not with Gale's orb. So, you can see whether or not your oath will hold. But if your oath doesn't hold up, you can always swear a new one. Because that's the thing about 5e paladins. Their powers don't come from the deity they serve. They come from stupid promises! Well, the thing about promises is you can end up fulfilling them. That's not breaking your oath, that's you completing it. Oh no, your powers go away because you completed your promise. What? Hi, Floof. In Pathfinder, the paladin swears fealty to a deity. And they keep their powers so long as they abide by the deity's tenets. For example, Arella in Floof's game is a paladin of Iomedae. So long as she follows Iomedae's code, aka protect the innocent, smite the greatest evil. Well, I find that shit funny. I know, right? Arella maintains her powers. So, in my opinion, paladins in 5e just are not great overall, especially compared to their Pathfinder counterparts. The only thing they have... You can swear to an oath, just not a deity. Also, thank you, Floof, for the 120 stream streak. Now, I know how the oath thing works in 5e. I'm just saying it's stupid. Because, like, again, you can fulfill and complete an oath. In Pathfinder 2. You can also, like the incorporation of the North Star Law, just like that, it's what gives them power. That makes it exactly. You don't get the power from the oath. You can swear an oath, yes, but that's not what gives you your power. Your power comes from the divine. They are a divine caster. The oath is bound to your deity. But no, the only advantage that I see that 5e paladins have is the ability to smite anything just by burning a spell slot. That's it. Pathfinder paladins have it better in almost every other regard. Granted, their smite, they have to smite a certain alignment, like either, like for Arella's instance, her smite only works on evil because it is smite evil. There's also smite chaos, smite good, smite law, for anti-paladins. But if something falls under that target, you declare, I'm smiting you. Until that target is dead. You get bonuses to attack, damage, and defense against said target. Until they're dead. Now, if you declare smite on something that isn't evil, for example, the smite is wasted. And you can only smite a certain amount of times per day, but as long as that target is up, you basically annihilate. Also, lay on hands. You have a certain number of times you can lay on hands per day. However, each lay on hands gets a whole bunch of what's called mercies, so you can add additional effects, like, remove curse, remove petrification, remove disease. All those sort of things that a restoration spell would have to do, you could just add it on to your lay on hands. It's great. Also, lay on hands heals by dice pool. You have, like, Arella has, like, X number of D6s that she can roll, plus her charisma, I think. And so she can theoretically heal, like, 36 health in one lay on hands. Paladins in 5e have a set health pool, or hit points pool that they can heal per day. And once it's gone, it's gone. And it's like up to 45 hit points. So, yeah, there's no dice rolling, but you kind of have to ration it out. Whereas lay on hands is just, okay, lay on hands. Roll. Okay, wow, that's a lot of health. Or, the gods didn't like you that time. I'll do it again. So no, 5e paladins suck compared to Pathfinder paladins. They're like the only spellcaster that sucks compared to their Pathfinder counterparts.
A disparate collection of vagabonds and strays.
Then I guess they're more of a martial class than anything. And martial classes are better in Pathfinder than 5e. 5e has the better spellcasting. But that's just me. Alright, what do you think of Shadowheart?
She is tolerable, but her faith in the Lady of Loss is poisonous.
I thought you might appreciate Sharon Dogma.
The very concept of Sharon worship is self-indulgent. They would have you think every whispered word and hidden thought is of value, but it is not so. I have performed 1,000 interrogations, squeezing out the most guarded secrets held in heart, mind, and soul. I can tell you this. When the trivial parts have been whittled away and I have sifted through what remains, in most cases, a person amounts to nothing at all.
All right, what about Astarion?
He's been deprived
She's
of
afraid of...
freedom and
No,
safety
Minthara is
for so
extremely
long
wise.
that he is addicted to both.
She's evil,
While those addictions have their
but she's very wise. I'm not sure why she's a paladin. Because you wouldn't think paladins would have the high, wisdom score. But she might have, lore-wise, have the most wisdom out of all the party. Because, yeah, you ask about what she thinks of her companions. She hits the nail on the head for pretty much all of them. Whether you like to admit it or not. He'll be a slave to his bloodthirst as long as he lives.
And while you live, you'll be enslaved to your appetites and hungers. We all feed on something, and if we are deprived of it, we will fight for it. But Astarion is not only bound to his needs and desires, he is still bound to something more powerful. His master, he will only be free when Cazador is dead. And that is as it should be. When the time comes, we must hope that he does not only take Cazador's long life, but the power that has sustained him as well.
What about you and Lae'zel?
I encountered few Githyanki in my life. Those that I did were raiders. They croaked out pleas for mercy in their alien tongue as they died. Meeting Lae'zel makes me wish I knew more of their culture.
Well, why not ask Lae'zel to educate you?
I did. She told me that she has nothing to teach that cannot be learned through observation of her prowess in combat. Perhaps she is right. She certainly cuts a striking figure in battle. There is a precision to her ferocity that I admire.
Not sure any of us will completely understand her.
I think I am beginning to. In spite of her youth, there is a patience and precision in Lae'zel's thoughts and actions that I admire. Those qualities will strengthen as she matures.
You and Karlach seem to be friendly.
I have never known anyone so ferocious and unassailable in battle, and yet so fragile and impermanent in their very being. I often think of mortality as a curse. In time, all that I am and all that I have known and learned will be lost. In time, our cities will be dust. Karlach does not seem to have such anxieties. Perhaps because she cannot afford to. She exists in the moment, and she will burn out and be gone in a moment. There is something very beautiful about that.
Any thoughts on Will?
He is exceedingly self-righteous. Amusing, considering he bound himself to a devil.
Sometimes you need to get your hands dirty to do the right thing.
Will doesn't just have blood and dirt on his hands. He has stains on his soul. Those last more than a lifetime. It is as it should be. Purity of soul and deed will not help us to survive the absolute. I would rather be allied with a warlock than the spoiled son of a noble who has more experience with diplomats than devils.
Yeah, Will's situation kind of reminds me of DS9's Benjamin Sisko. Sisko is like Will, portrayed as the righteous. Like he's the emissary of the prophets for the Bajorans. And he's held up in high esteem. And yet, he will frequently get his hands dirty in order to do the right thing. Most or best seen in the episode In the Pale Moonlight, where the Federation and Klingon Alliance are losing the Dominion War. And so Sisko tries to get the Romulans on the side of the Federation, because they're at this point neutral. And so he enlists the help of the ex-Cardassian spy, Garrick, to forge a data crystal that will implicate Dominion and Cardassian forces in attempting to attack Romulus. Well, the Romulan senator, the pro-Dominion Romulan senator, he shows it to, calls it a fake. And then he leaves DS9. Shortly afterwards, his shuttle blows up. The Romulans recover the data crystal, and conclude that the Dominion silenced Vreenak, the senator, before he could report his findings, and immediately declared war on the Dominion and joined the Alpha Beta Quadrant Alliance. Sisko was enraged because he knew Garrick blew up the shuttle. And then Garrick was like, this is what you wanted. This is why you came to me. Because the Romulans are going to see a seemingly legitimate data rod in one hand and a dead center on the others. They're going to come to the conclusion that the Dominion tried to silence him, because that's exactly what the Romulans would have done. And in order to, win the war and save not only the Federation, but the Klingons and Romulans as well, even the Cardassians, I think having a stain on your soul is a bargain. And Sisko eventually agrees. I think that's what Will's predicament is. He's a righteous man. But in order to save the Sword Coast, he was willing to make a deal with the devil. And he doesn't regret that decision. Just like Sisko says, I can live with it.
The wizard? No.
Wouldn't you like to get to know Gale?
It is pointless. In my experience, the moment they leave their libraries, wizards have the life expectancy of a gnome in a war. Either the enemy recognizes they are a threat and kills them swiftly, or their curiosity leads them to combust while experimenting with the limits of magic. Our wizard is already in a state of suspended combustion, thanks to that orb between his ribs.
She's not wrong. Tactically speaking, you always go for the squishy spellcasters first, because they can call the artillery. And Gale's ambition and curiosity about magic and lack of a wisdom score led him to having a nuclear bomb strapped to his chest that he doesn't know how to get rid of. So, despite her being kind of blunt about it, she's got a point.
There's no space for me. I said, then let us go forth and conquer. Or something to that effect.
All right.
Do we have a target?
All right. Does she even like me? She doesn't hate me, at the very least. Let's see here. Let's go do this. Okay. You know what? Let's give her a bite attack too.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
All right.
I wish we'd gear up and head out.
All right. So our next course is we're gonna explore down here.
Got to trust Jaheira to come up with one.
I don't.
I do.
Well, that's why we're still standing around.
Yeah. I kind of apologize for going on a Star Trek tangent, but I also don't because Star Trek Deep Space Nine is such a great TV series, and I do not apologize for saying good things about it. Huh. Excuse me.
You dare scar my mind. I will gut you.
Wow. Isn't this lovely? Okay, these things are resistant to necrotic. Okay. And they explode. Lovely.
Need to find a way forward.
There we go. It's immune to lightning. You got a lot of health there, buddy.
Need to stay focused.
Fine. I will push you. There. No boom boom to Gale. Alright. Okay, so Minthara is going to be a little bit harder since... Oh, hey. Heart of Courage. Heart of Protection.
No survivors.
Hellish Rebuke. Alright. Firebolt! Okay, where's the last one?
It shall be done.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Can't slow down.
Damn it. Alright. Fatal Barrage.
What should I do? Onward.
I thirst for combat. Our enemies still draw breath.
Do that off. There we go.
Have a lot on my mind.
So that's short rest. There we go.
A wizard's quite worthless with a tired mind. Sleep beckons. I would follow.
All right. What's up here? We're running around blind trying to find the borders of that blight. The ruins east of Last Light proved to be highly dangerous, with the deep, biting shadows. Another suspicious one is that house on the hillock farther on. It seems dark and empty, but voices come from there. One of the others swears to me that he heard a child's laughter, and saw Githyanki warriors approach that house from a distance. Surely his imagination must be getting the better of him out here. Hey, Gio.
Where lies your guilt?
The waning moon.
Not many people out here in the darkness.
I am not people. Though many would question how wise it is to approach a stranger in the dark. Be on your way. A fair point. Perhaps this one could assist us. The murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their voice?
That depends. Who murdered this woman?
She is not the victim. Nay, she is the perpetrator. This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence, promised their secrets were safe with her. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back. They died because of her, and to this day her victims lie unavenged.
Well, I doubt you're out here of the goodness of your heart.
I have no heart. I seek a record of this one's crimes, written in her own hand. Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes.
Why would you do that?
My reasons are of no consequence. Your soul sparks with justice, with fortitude. This is your chance to bring a murderer to justice, to avenge her victims. Will you take it?
All right, fine.
I thank you, as do those who died by her words. Go to the distillery, the one she calls the Waning Moon. Find the ledger and bring it to me.
All right, so he who was is a Shadar-kai Gloomweaver. These elves were transformed by the Shadowfell until nothing remained but a mournful, joyous existence between life and death. Burn of the Time Aura. Beasts and humanoids have disadvantage on saving throws while within 10 feet of this creature. Elves are unaffected by this temporal magic, so I'm fine.
If you do not approve, you can leave.
Misty Presence. Taking damage.
I thought so.
And the Raven. Now I think this dude's deity is the Mother of Ravens. I don't really know much about the Mother of Ravens other than she's a thing in Vox Machina.
Come on, open up. What's that?
All right. Smaller solar tree park. There we go. Okay.
Open up.
Black oleander. Grab that. Okay, looks like there's another ambush.
You've made a grave mistake. One day, I'll catch a break.
Oh, that's a big one. Let's do a splitting shot. There we go. That. All right.
Will you please, Mistra?
Ba, 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 ba.
On the move.
Spear. 2. There we go.
Fresh orders?
Lay down a smacketh. Absolute power. That's an attack spiritual weapon. Okay. Petrified tumor. You want more petrified tumor for that. Key. Dragon Diary. Fool me to think I'd fare better than the other treasure hunters in this god's cursed wasteland. But the promise of a cursed beast as a trophy was a temptation I couldn't leave behind. Bloody needle bites took me by surprise. I'm not sure how. How could I have expected anything less? It's all so much worse than I imagined. Found a key up here, but unless it unlocks a chest full of water and sunlight, I have no use for it. But I might have a use for it. Ring of self-immolation. Yeah, we're not going to use that. Poison. Serve heroism. Colossus. Alright. Still need to go down this way. Then over here. Down there. But given the time, we might just do the house and then head back to camp. Come on, Gale, hurry up.
The very plates of the earth have been shattered by the magic of the Shadow Curse. Utterly fascinating. Unless you happen to be standing on it, of course.
Of course.
She was no fun. All I wanted was to play. Boo! I scared you. I saw it. Nobody beats me at hide and seek.
You got me, kid.
Will you play with me?
In a moment, maybe. Have you seen another little boy? His name is Thaniel.
I don't know anyone called that. Don't ask me again. Now play with me.
Alright, you want to play? Fine, we can do that.
All right. I'll hide, and you seek. Find me, and you win.
And if I don't find you?
Then you lose.
Alright.
Get ready. And no cheating.
I wonder where he could be. He could be anywhere. Ooh, I found a flower. Oh, hello.
You weren't supposed to find me. You weren't supposed to win.
Now. Let's play again.
Good idea. You're smarter than some playmates I've had. They always tried to leave before I was done with them. Try to find me again, but my family will be looking for you at the same time, so don't get caught.
All right.
Time to press ahead.
So, well, I highly doubt that Carolina is going to get caught, since she is a Gloomstalker.
Cloak and dagger. My favorite.
Shadowheart and the others. That's going to be a little bit more interesting. So we're going to turn off the light of Lathander.
Onward.
So she doesn't frickin' glow. In fact, we're going to pull out the Darkfire bow. Did I just hear thunder? I might have just heard thunder. Huh. Okay. It was supposed to be rainy, but I wasn't expecting any thunder. Well, I think we'll keep going, but interesting. Okay, so let's have you hide here.
This really isn't my forte. Let's go.
Speak quickly. Like a shadow. Don't want to think about why my eye is itching.
There is work to do.
God damn it. Okay, so I need to move Gale further in. Alright.
She was no fun. All I wanted was to play. Boo! Will you play with me?
It's Daniel. Fine.
Oh, hi. Find me, and you win.
Alright, let's begin.
You weren't supposed to find me.
Let's play again.
You're smart. Try to find me.
Okay, so...
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Rather stand tall. May it please Mistra.
I can kill with a whisper. Cunning.
Okay, quick save here.
Nice and quiet now.
What?
Not now. I need a quick word.
There we go.
Good at this. Are you sure you didn't cheat? But I can't let you think me a bad sport. Here's your prize. You'll need it.
Alright. Accept selection. And turn-based mode. Alright. Let's go to camp, and I think this will be a good place to call it. Because storm is approaching. All right.
Time to press ahead.
Here. All right. So tonight, provided everyone has power, we'll start our second run of Ace Combat 2. That should be around 5 p.m. Central, so 4 hours. That was close. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn everything off, just, you know, because that was loud thunder. So, hopefully 4 hours, I'll see you guys with Ace Combat 2. If not, power's out. I don't know when I'll have schedule up for next week, but in any case, have a great rest of your weekend. See ya.